it's your girl Camera Ray, and you're watching Camera Ray Music TV, and I'm back with your Married to Medicine LA review. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe down below to my channel, like this video, share the video, and comment down below on what you thought about this week's episode. All right, let's go. We're not gonna waste no time. Let's hop right into this review. So Dr. Noel, is auditioning dancers for her 40th birthday party. And you guys know that Dr. Noel and Asha used to be dancers, so they are getting out there showing their stuff too. Looks like they got someone, and they're also talking about Shanique and this apology. Feeling like the situation was just a mess and it needs to be hashed out. You know, more of that drama. Who is this? Shanique and her daughter are talking about the Cookie Monster. Her daughter looks to be about 9-10 years old, so I think it's weird that they're calling this bully the Cookie Monster. Maybe her daughter isn't that old, but the pet names for bullies, I mean, I'm not a parent, so I mean, maybe that is something that y'all do, but it is nice to see Shanique in parenting mode and grooming her kids, and to see how open her kids are and how they're able to articulate how they feel and, you know, things that they want to know, and how they talk to their parents very open. I do like that about her family and her dynamic. Dr. Imani is with her mom, who is the spitting image. Dr. Imani is the spitting image of her mom. They both share the same amount of bluntness, the same dry humor. I tweeted that Dr. Imani's mom looks like she gives the best hugs and the best whoopings all at the same time, okay? But they are talking about her dad and how, you know, she's reached out to her dad and she's waiting to hear from him, whatever. The mom is just like every other single parent. They feel like, you know, you need to take what your dad gives you with a grain of salt. Don't have high expectations. You know, just take what he's giving you, and that is it. Basically sharing with her, you know, don't you have a sister? You met your sister. Just look at the positive things. You met a sister out of this. You guys are getting closer. She's a nice person, but don't take all these things from it that you're not supposed to be taking from it. You know, it's a hard thing to do, because Dr. Imani's talking about when she was close to her dad at 11 years old. She's probably 30 years later, like 30 years older than that. And you know, it's just a testament to how a father-daughter relationship is imperative for women, you know, as we grow up, and how we maneuver in our own relationships. But sometimes they're just void, and you have to learn how to move through it. So her mom was kind of exhausted with the emotions. It kind of reminded me of Eva's mom, but instead of Eva getting, like how Eva got emotional with it, Dr. Imani just kind of laughed at it and was like, yeah, you kind of right. The emotions are all over the place. Okay. Dr. Britton, her husband is visiting without the kids. They're going to have some, you know, nice parenting time, and the babies are with the grandparents, and they're still discussing this whole house thing and how basically her husband's just shooting everything down, and they want to submit a decision soon. I think it's nice. Like I said, it's nice to see them deciding on something that's like real for a married couple trying to find a house. But yet they're still happy together. They're still going out on date nights. They're still hanging out, still showing a lot of love. That is nice to see. So Dr. Noel is turning 40, like I said. It is her party. You see how the episode it moves swiftly. It wasn't a whole lot going on. And we're going to have to step it up with the content, okay? But Dr. Noel's having this masquerade, sexy masquerade type party, Chicago theme. You know, she's from Chicago. Dr. Britton's from Chicago. Asha's from Chicago. And so she's getting her makeup done. Asha arrives early. And, you know, they're getting their makeup done. They're talking about what's about to go down. So the party looks really nice. Everyone's in their black. They got their mask on. I don't know what Asha had on her face. It was giving me very, like, gypsy vibes, but whatever. And, you know, the party just looks really nice. I already said that. So let me see. So Shanique wants to apologize to Asha. I don't know if we saw that. I don't know if we saw Shanique apologize to Asha. I can't really remember. But Dr. Imani feels like she needs to approach Jasmine and just let her know, like, listen, I made the comment. It was nothing that big. I would have made it if you were sitting right there. And it's so funny to me how they're blowing this up, because she knows that Dr. Imani would have just been like, girl, your house looks like a drug dealer house. And everybody just would have laughed. And then Jasmine would have been like, now you know my husband ain't no drug dealer. And that would have been it. Because Shanique repeated it back in this big, like, like extra behind scene, then it's like Dr. Imani's having to go out of her way to explain that this is not what it was. And I feel like, Jasmine, you couldn't have picked anything else to make your storyline. You had to choose this to embellish on. Like, it's just ridiculous. The fact that she invited her mom and aunt to this party to kind of be like her bodyguards in the situation. Dr. Imani walks up to her and she's like, hey, let me talk to you. Let me pull you aside, talk to you. She's like, no, I'd rather stay right here. Thank you. And the mom and aunt kind of buck up like bulldogs. I'm like, oh, are we kids? Now, I did see that Jasmine is 29. She did say that. I'm 29. And, you know, maybe Jasmine's used to being catered to and primed and proper all her life. But as an adult, in adult situations, you deal with that accordingly, you and her. You don't need your mom and your aunt. And I feel like that's the only reason she invited them to be at the party, as like backup, so that she wouldn't do anything to Dr. Imani, or that she wouldn't get out of character or whatever. I don't know. But so Dr. Imani, you know, she starts out like, listen, you know, I apologize that you felt offended by what I said, but you know me. I make comments like that not even thinking about it, and, you know, and they kind of made it seem like Dr. Imani was immature for making the comment. But I'm just like, why y'all acting like it's a big deal? It's not. And then Jasmine has the audacity to say that she's not going to accept the apology because she felt like it was just so out of line, and she can't get behind no apology because she don't feel like it's authentic. I was just like, it's just too deep. It's too deep, Jasmine. You making a mountain out of a molehill. Okay, it's just not that deep. And I think Dr. Imani just accepted that and just moved on. But I just was like, Jasmine, it's not a good look when you can't just forgive and move on. Forgiveness is imperative for adulthood, trust me. But something like your house look like a drug dealer house, why couldn't you just laugh it off and be like, girl, you wildin'? Just because my house ain't, just because your house ain't to the magnitude of my house, you feel like it look like a drug dealer house, cool, fine, whatever, move past it. Because Dr. Imani don't give off no bad vibes. She ain't secretive, she ain't sneaky. She's something that she could have said to you had she known Shanique was gonna blow it out of proportion like that. So that's all I gotta say about Jasmine. I'm good on her though. Trust. She's a beautiful girl. Body is fit. Love her to death as far as looks and what she has to offer. The screen, honey, does a lot. But just harboring on issues like that, you represent 29 the wrong way. It just don't have to be done like this, okay? So we get this medium. Dr. Noel has a surprise for the ladies. The medium is upstairs. After Asha, Dr. Britton, and Dr. Noel are stepping, you know, doing their thing. You know, they don't speak of R. Kelly no more, but they step into some kind of music. We don't get to hear it. The ladies of the cast all go upstairs. This medium, why do the mediums be having attitudes on Bravo? Did they just come on already pumped up? Like, why do the mediums have such attitudes? She tells Asha she gonna have twins. It makes Asha emotional, of course. She telling Dr. Britton she got a wall up. And she don't understand the wall. She done pissed Dr. Britton off. Dr. Britton gotta leave the room, okay? Because she feel like I don't have a wall up. I'm participating, you know, I'm being a good sport even though I don't really believe in all this. But the medium got an attitude. She reminded me of the one from Real Housewives last season. I'm just like, what is all this for? It's not necessary. And then we get her having an attitude with Jasmine. And then, you know, people feeling like she's right on the money as far as her stuff. I don't know, but I don't know. Number one, I don't know that I would participate in medium conversations. I don't know how I feel about all that. But if the lady already got an attitude, you know, because when you're a medium, I can either receive what you're saying or I can't receive it. I'm being open enough to listen to what you're saying. When maybe Jasmine's faith or other people's faith, they don't even entertain that type of thing. So just the fact that they're entertaining it, you should feel honored, type of thing. So we get a to be continued. Thought it was oddly placed. The scene was not pumped up or hype enough for it to be a to be continued. I do think that if they move this show from Sunday nights, we would not compare it to the level of drama with Real Housewives of Atlanta, because it's hard when you follow Real Housewives because we're already on a high. So you got to keep us on that high with the drama or we're going to slowly trickle down. So maybe if you moved it back to Friday nights or whenever you want to have it, or have it before Real Housewives, I don't know, but I do like the ladies of the show. I just feel like the content is a little lackluster. The fact that we're still talking about, I think this is episode 5 or 6, we're still talking about this drug dealer household comment, and it's dumb. It's dumb. If they were in their 20s, maybe, but it's just dumb. Alright, so you guys let me know what you thought about this week's episode. Comment down below everything you thought. I see you guys been commenting a lot more. Really like that. Love it. I'm Cameron, and this is Cameron Music TV. Subscribe down below to my channel, and follow me. And you know what? I'll see you guys next time.